Cody, welcome to Dusty Death. It is yet another episode. We have people. Say hi, people.
Hi, people.
Hi,
Hi,
people.
people.
Oh, oh,
Hi,
see,
people.
see, see, the joke is that we said the thing that Oscar was saying, but not exactly what they were
Right.
expecting, because they were saying, hi, people, looking for us, and we shouldn't said people. We are gonna say hi, and, okay,
Alright, you
that's it.
Dimension 20 knockoff.
Hi, people.
Hello.
What? I only watched like 2 episodes of that.
Yeah, and they do that joke in front of a lot of their sessions.
Okay,
Uh,
well, thank you for the compliment.
Well, well.
Well, last week left
I
off,
have no idea when the last
Told
episode.
whom I would watch
no,
anything.
no,
There
we
was an
we
episode?
we rescued the real Victor. They stood up.
Well, we rescued what we think is the real Victor.
Well, what we kind of sort of believe, but we also can't really prove that they're the real one.
You guys
Well,
rescued me.
Yeah,
Oh,
You might still be in the dungeon.
Well,
Yeah,
hang on. You rescued what you believe to be the body
Yeah.
that once held the identity of what you know as Victor.
All right. Well,
we
Yeah.
believe that we've gotten the identity of what was once Victor.
I say
Yeah.
we all take turns watching them.
Can I get my identity back, please, guys?
All right, we all
Well,
we all
you
need
were going
to
to, but then you got captured like a bitch.
we all need to like take watch. If he starts showing scales, kill him.
You're
Well,
a
Just
bitch.
kill him.
Hey, that might not be a good idea for Andra. She is deeply traumatized right now. She might just see scales.
Okay, fine, Moss, you and me. If he shows scales, kill him.
Wait, what are we doing?
If
Oh,
Victor
okay,
starts
good to know.
growing scales, we have to kill Victor.
I don't want any more fish person situation.
Okay, I
Okay.
have an idea. We don't give Victor water for 2 weeks.
But I also remember we went to a magical store. I got boosts that let me go like I think it's like the 10 feet. I have like increase my speed by 10 feet, and if I say like a magical word, I can go faster.
Yeah, you got the Boots of Speed, which give you 5 feet more in normal walking speed, unless you make like
Wow.
race car noises or something, and then you get 30.
Oh right. Right. It's 40 because my speed is
Igni
35
has the zoomies.
because I'm a monk. I'm fast.
I can't
Indeed.
wait to fucking be in combat and Igni just like bends down, puts her arms out like an airplane and goes no.
Hi.
And it fucking
My
takes off.
my name is Igni. I'm the fastest woman alive.
No.
Fastest monk ever.
After the session, since we
No.
had to leave off because people were like it was getting late, but 2 people bought a couple more items, and by that I mean pretty much bought out the entire store.
No, we bought out the entire store. We
You
fed
want
a family. He was so happy. This guy can now upgrade his shop.
he probably closed early, huh?
He gave me
Oh, yeah,
extra
dude.
stuff for being a good customer.
I'm imagining somebody
Guys,
coming to the store and being like, "Oh, hey, I can't wait." And he's like, "Store's closed. Fuck off. Fuck out of here.
Store's closed.
Get out
I'm
of
out
here."
of stock.
Fuck
He
off,
gave
I
me
can buy
extra.
more
Go
and pay my
He
debts.
gave me extra clear Doritos.
to be fair, you guys spent over $200 during the Great Depression.
Yeah,
That's like at least at least 2 Big Macs.
I've got 20 silver left. I'm broke as fuck.
Hey,
Suffering
you
from
guys know
success.
Andra has 1 silver, right? Andra's been walking
Shit, never
around
mind.
with
I'm
1
good.
silver.
I've
Did
got
you guys
44
forget that
silver
Andra's...
left.
I can at least buy a snack.
Yeah, Andra's in super debt, guys. Did you forget that?
Well, to be fair, your bloodline is in super debt, approximately $300,000 in said debt.
Yeah, and who gets that debt if the rest of my bloodline dies?
God,
Leandra.
late stage capitalism is so dope.
Right?
I mean, it's yeah, it's the Great Depression. It's the time of late stage capitalism.
So, after you guys buy out the store, everyone, you guys meet back outside out front. Uh, First big change, Victor is now blonde.
Oh wow.
Did you actually make the plot?
And then Moss is full of rings. There's a
I'm
bunch of rings
actually
floating around
blonde
inside
now.
of Moss. Yeah, wait, wait, watch this. I'm gonna throw another triangle at Victor.
No, why would you do that?
Right.
Why would you do that to someone?
Oh
This
my
is how I
goodness.
blondified him. Watch this. Maybe it'll be pink next. Come on,
Uh,
Pink Victor.
Victor changes complete identity. They finally
Victor.
get his back.
What's happening to me this time?
I'm sending you a message.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, I take it
Oh,
back.
boy.
I unthrow the Dorito.
Damn it.
Why would you do it
It's
again?
too late. Moss is throwing the Dorito.
Why
Victor
would you?
dies. I've
Because the
got to bring a
first
new
time it made
character.
him blonde, and I thought it
Oh,
was funny.
did my heart switch spots?
No, your heart's fine.
Did your
Did my heart-
organs switch sides?
Is my heart on the wrong side? Is something weird going on with my organs?
Did your
Oscar?
organs get flipped?
Oscar, this is rather ominous.
So Moss throws this clear triangle at Victor, and then like waits for something to happen, and then it's just like, huh? You feel any different?
Did you just switch my organs around, Moss?
Did your organs get swapped around? Wait, how can you tell? Where are they supposed to be?
Hey, which eye was taken out?
I
Okay, looking at your character picture, it was the right eye. Have the eyes switched?
Oh, everything looks exactly the same with Victor. Blonde
his
hair.
left eye.
Oh, his left eye was taken out.
Mhm.
His
Okay.
left eye was taken out. It's on the right to us because he's facing us.
Oh right, yeah.
Perspective, a hell of a thing, man.
What? I've never heard of it.
Okay, but these things do random things. The first time I threw one on the ground, I like gave a bug sentience or depression 1. And then the second time I threw one at Victor, and then he's ugly now. And then I'm gonna point at his blonde hair.
Andra just kind of looks over at Moss like,
Well, that's
what an
rather
asshole.
hurtful.
Like,
I'm sorry, I thought you already knew.
hey.
I
hey,
mean,
Moss,
I do, but it
Could-
doesn't make it any less rude.
Hey, Moss,
Watch yours.
could you not do that to Victor? Sounds mean.
Do what?
I
Throw
just point
things?
at the hair.
Oh yeah, what's done is done. I don't know if I mean I could throw more triangles at him, see if it'll fix it.
Don't do that. Also, why do you have
Hey,
so many
Oscar.
rings?
Yeah.
Because I bought them.
I'm gonna throw a triangle at Moss.
Alrighty.
Moss has lost all of their bones.
Don't take my phone.
Actually, no. Moss grows new bones. That would be way more horrifying.
All right, what happens to Moss?
Moss
Hang on,
is
I have to
now-
look at the file of what bones Moss has.
Oh my god,
Oh.
it's actually gonna take my bones. One of them's gonna
Wait,
disappear.
yeah, I know. Am I the only one who messes with the bones of Moss?
No, I
am.
do. I do.
'Cause I think
I've got like backups. I hope it takes one of my backups.
Because you have 2 rib cages.
Moss is taller now for some reason.
Wait, how much taller?
Like 3 inches.
Hey, could you, Victor?
How tall does that make Moss?
That makes Moss 5'7".
Let me. Yeah,
I wanna
Moss
say-
was 5'7" before. No, Moss was
so-
5'8" before.
Oh my
Now
god,
he's 5'11".
Moss is now 5'11".
Moss is now
He's
my
almost
height.
6 feet tall now.
No, sorry. I'm talking about physical body, not Andre. Andre just kind of looks over at Moss like, Hey, could you two stop?
Wait, that one's actually kind of good. I like that one.
Well, now I'm even shorter.
How short
Moss
is
points and laughed
Victor?
at Victor.
Fuck you.
How short is Victor? Out of curiosity, because I forgot.
Victor is 5'5".
Oh, that's why you're so
Oof.
angry all the time, right? Because you're short. You're short.
Alrighty. So the kids are throwing magical triangles at each other. You guys have made it to the outskirts of Branson, Missouri.
I kind of look over at Ignate, and I'm like, "Hey, Ignate, should we do something that they're fighting or something? They're being assholes."
Oh, another thing that happened after everyone left is Victor did deal damage to Moss. Moss is low on hit points.
Yeah, Moss is 9 points healthy currently.
Oh my god,
Ouch.
we're level
I forget
4,
why that
aren't we?
happened.
Jesus Christ!
Igni will just like as long as they don't
It
kill each
happened
other.
right after the first triangle.
As long as they don't kill each other or destroy the car, it's fine.
I
Wait,
do.
wait. Do you think that if I throw a triangle at the car, it'll like make it faster or something?
Don't do that. Don't,
this-
for the love of God.
This car.
Don't
No,
throw a
Dina.
triangle at the car.
We have one of those right now. Don't mess
Okay.
with it.
Okay, but listen, the worst thing that's happened so far is that I gave a bug depression.
Yes, and we don't want a sentient car.
Okay, but that would be kind of cool though, wouldn't it?
No, it would be horrifying.
I think it would be kind of cool. I
Boss,
want a sentient car.
boss, do not throw a triangle at the cart. What if it grows hair?
Tell
None
you
of us
what.
want to deal with that.
Tell you
It's
what.
fine, there's no way it could be uglier than Victor's hair.
Tell you what.
Jesus
Tell
Christ.
you what. If you find a random car, you can do that too. You're not doing this to Ignis.
Are there any cars in the parking
Hi.
lot?
You see there are these smaller Volkswagen like bug type car. It's kind of small, almost like the size for a rat person.
No, but that's the shopkeepers though. I don't. You know what? Moss is Mean Girl era. Fuck that guy. I'm throwing a triangle at it.
Alright.
It becomes,
If this car explodes, it explodes. But we gotta dip real fast. Mosses, at least.
Oh god, we need a bonding session of you guys not fucking everything up around you.
Where did we say we were
alright.
heading? I believe we're finally heading to the address Felix gave us like 6 sessions ago.
no. Yeah, no, we're finally heading to Branson,
Yeah.
Missouri. I
After
think.
We
this,
are.
'Cause we were
Yeah.
heading to Branson, Missouri, and then we
Mhm.
stopped here because I think Moss wanted it. Moss and Victor wanted it.
Yeah, we wanted to go shopping.
Mm,
Moss
We
wanted to go shopping, and
we
then we
shouldn't have
proceeded
let
to
you-
buy out the entire store.
We shouldn't have let you go shopping. You're not responsible enough to not get noticed by every single god.
Well, that is true. On the other hand, that small little car you threw that thing at, you see that the tires start stretching in a weird, unnatural way until there are definitely horse legs under that car. It gallops away.
Wait, the entire car gallops away.
It's still the car frame, but the tires seem to have become horse legs.
I look over at Moss. Andra looks down at Moss.
Car seems to be going pretty quick, at least 35 miles an hour.
Moss,
See, I made it faster.
Moss, can you not? Moss,
We should go. We should go.
hey, Moss.
I'm going to get in the car.
Hey, this is called responsibility for actions, Moss.
No, I'm hiding in the car.
Once again, Andra looks over at Igni like, hey, there's a problem.
Well,
Literally, I just not important.
What if Moss does it to the car?
Hey, if you guys
also
don't
going to
get in the
climb in
car
the
and
car.
drive, I'm gonna throw a triangle on the floorboard right now.
God,
Well, it's not mine.
I'm sitting
It
yours.
is your
Don't throw a
truck.
triangle at the car.
Get in. We got places to be.
Oh, you did do a triangle with the car?
no, Moss is threatening to do it because
Moss,
Moss has.
if you throw a triangle at this car, I will kill you.
Moss,
Okay,
I
but
think-
if it throws horse legs and
Moss.
gallops away, you'd have to catch
Moss.
me first, shorty.
Moss.
What?
Alright. Igni is gonna look at you with a blank expression and just stare at you.
I'm gonna
I'm in the
I'm gonna
car
lean
with
over and I'm
you.
gonna pat the driver's seat while looking at Igni.
Igni.
See if you looking.
Yeah,
I'm
I got
gonna
a
climb
question
into
for
the
you.
driver's seat and I'm gonna pat the passenger seat.
Don't
Um,
touch my car.
Come on.
No.
does Igni have her MPD out at all?
Probably in the pocket.
Okay, you
Actually, tell you what, when she's
you would
driving, she probably puts
feel-
it somewhere. But yeah, go ahead, sorry.
you're like taking it out and it's like pointing in Moss's direction. You definitely see that it ticks up from the 3 or 4 it's been hovering around to like 5, maybe 6.
Oh, interesting.
Definitely looks like Moss is radiating some type of weird magic.
Hey, Moss, you gonna explain why you're radiating a bunch of magic?
Probably because I've got a fuck ton of magic rings on my person. One of them's invisible. You can't see that one, but I've got like 20 something rings
Well,
inside of me
well,
currently. You can
well-
see them clearly right here.
well, I mean, we got time, so why don't you explain all the rings you got?
Moss knows exactly. Does Moss know like exactly what all the rings do? Like the blessing rings?
You know that the blessing rings give you like certain blessings from certain gods. You can try to identify what gods those are, but it is going to be kind of a hard check. With the miscellaneous other rings, you're not entirely sure, except for the Ring of Invisible. That one's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I'm gonna point to the invisible ring, so it nothing, and then I'm gonna go, okay, well this one here was a ring of invisibility, right? And I bought it thinking, oh, it's gonna make me invisible. Yeah, no, the fucking ring goes invisible, and I couldn't get a refund for it, which like really pissed me off. Honestly, I'm kind of happy that his car ran away now. I bought like 18 of the other like smaller like blessing rings that I don't know, it's they give me good things from gods or something. And then I got another ring that I don't really know what it does. And then I got these, and then I hold out a random triangle, and these just seem to do random things. I've got like
And
40 of these.
Well, Moss,
why
could
did
you
you
not
buy so many
throw
rings?
at anyone in the party anymore?
I make no promises.
At the very least, you're not going to throw at anything on my car.
I mean, to be fair, they don't seem. I mean, at least so far, they haven't seemed to, do anything horrible yet. I mean, aside from I'm a point to Victor again.
I point at the car that has legs
And-
that's
Alright,
running
you
and-
off.
wanna go? We can go.
And hold on, am I driving? I must be driving. Can I stop driving? Can I just like
Yeah.
pump the brakes, like abruptly?
Oh, you're gonna brake check everyone?
Yes. Brake
Uh,
check.
Alright,
Can I-
everyone except for Aiden, do a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Since I was in the past,
Who has their seatbelts on?
God damn
That's
it.
21.
Technically, wearing your seatbelt isn't a thing that you have to
God
do yet.
damn it!
Andre's wearing a seatbelt. He's seen
Victor's
too
gonna
many
eat
people
shit.
die.
This is gonna be hilarious.
Alright, Victor,
I'm
buddy
going
pal.
flying through a window.
Victor dies.
You're in the back seat, I assume.
Yeah.
You yourself
Yeah, I'm in the back
slam into whichever seat you're behind, and you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm sorry.
Well, why'd you do
I
it?
imagine I'm behind Igni's seat.
Mm.
Andra, you also get abruptly stopped, and ow, jeez Louise, that seatbelt. It helped you a little bit, but it still kind of hurt. It gave you whiplash. Take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Shit.
Oh my
What
you,
the fuck, Igni?
you're made of slime. You just kind of absorbed into the seat real quick, and then unabsorbed.
Why did you think that would work on Moss?
I mean, well, one, it might have, and two, I mean, it was really just for dramatic effect. I mean, hurting him wasn't the exact intention, but
Yeah. So
Igni,
Moss slimes into the chair and then like slimes back out, and he's like, "Your seat tastes really gross."
he just turns around and like stares at you, Moss, and says, "If you if you throw a ring in my car, I'm gonna break a bone in your body."
Okay, one violent, two the rings don't do it. The triangles do the random shit.
Well, then don't. Okay, is that clear? And yes, she's uncharacteristically bitchy.
And that is fair. You just had to
Yeah.
deal with your greatest fears, and then now Moss is being mean.
Now Moss is being a bitch for some reason.
Now Moss is being an asshole, and it's not fun because that was Victor's job.
Now there's two of them.
Mm-hmm.
You're making Andra have to be serious.
All right.
Right.
Well, what does Moss say? Let's react to it.
I'd
Balls
roll
in
my
your court.
eyes, but I don't have eyeballs.
That's all you're
Can
gonna
we
do.
just check
Roll your
Moss out
non-existent
here?
eyeballs.
Can we just check Moss out? We can come
No,
back to
Moss
that.
verbally says I'd roll my eyes if I could, but I don't have eyeballs. Fine, I won't throw a triangle in your precious car.
Good. And she looks to Victor and Andrea and says, "Sorry." And she'll keep driving. She'll go
Andre's
slower.
just rubbing her. Andre's rubbing her shoulder.
Alrighty. You guys continue on your way.
Wait, what happened to Lefty during that? Did Lefty slam into a windshield?
I do have to roll for Lefty.
Oh
that is
God,
fair.
I hope he did. Please.
What
Let
if
the hand
Lefty
smack
dies?
the windshield.
Lefty just dies.
You guys, so Lefty's on your shoulder, Andra. As soon as they as soon as Igni pumps the brakes, Lefty jumps into the air, and when you come back, they land back on your shoulder.
That's not how conservation of momentum works, I don't think. But
He's a very talented hand.
He's a fucking sentient hand. I don't know, man. I'm a rock lady.
Yeah, and so am I,
Moss is a slime person.
We're all fucked up. Especially
Victor's blonde.
Victor's blonde. Look at that
I don't know how that
horrible
works.
abomination.
Oh, and also they're missing an eye. Okay, but yeah, sure. But Victor's blonde now.
Hey, I'm missing a limb.
If we can
Alrighty.
get me some hair dye, I would really like to not be blonde anymore.
Hey, let me throw another triangle at you. Maybe it'll change it to a better
Moss?
color.
You
You're
better
not
not
throwing another
touch
triangle.
those
No.
goddamn triangles.
I mean, come on, what's the worst that'd happen? It give
A
you
lot
depression.
of
You've
the-
already
I'm-
got that.
Moss?
You throw another triangle at me, I will put.
You what?
Moss. Andre's like looking back at Moss. If you throw another one of those goddamn triangles.
How close are you to Branson, Missouri?
You're
we're
in
pretty
it.
close.
Okay,
Well, oh yeah, because we were on the
wonderful.
outskirts for
How
the.
how
for
close
the-
are we to the address? I guess.
You are 7 minutes away from the shop, so you've been driving for a little bit.
Okay.
It's now about 2-3 minutes.
All right. Igni will say, all right. Well, we're almost there. About 3 minutes at most. So can you keep from destroying my car for another 3 minutes?
I can try.
Moss,
Try
if
harder.
you throw one of those in this car, neither of us are allowing you to sit inside of our cars ever again.
Okay.
Oh, that won't be a problem. Moss will be dead.
What lovely friends
Actually,
we all have
after
here.
hearing that, just to piss off Moss, do I have all my guns back? I do. Hey,
yeah.
hey, wait, who has my other Colt? Lefty has my other Colt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the hand. The hand's got it.
Andra hands Victor a Colt to kill Moss if Moss wants to be a bitch.
Moss is about to fuck around, and let me tell you, they're gonna find out.
Here you go. If Moss throws a triangle at you, and I hand Victor a gun, it's loaded. Safety's on. It's loaded.
Oh. Awesome. Thank you.
Also, don't throw one of those.
Alrighty. As you guys get to the address, you see a very basic bitch looking house in the middle of the basic suburb neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. What did the note specifically say again?
It just has an address written down it.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else.
Okay. Does the address lead to like a specific building or home?
To the house I'm describing. Specific.
Okay.
It is a specific house, but it is pretty basic.
Okay. Maggie will say, okay, I think this one. And she's gonna knock on the door.
As you knock on the door, a like monitor flip around, like on the door itself, and a shadowy figure like is displayed on the screen. They ask, "Who goes there?"
Felix Akavir sent us. I show the note.
Figure looks like for a moment, like, "Give us a moment, we must deliberate." Monitor switches back
Why does he
around.
sound like that?
Yeah, he sounds kind of weird.
Moss is gonna lean forward and look at the screen and just like audibly go like, "Why does he sound like that?"
I don't know, Moss.
Maybe it's just his voice.
I guess it's the tech in there.
You know,
After
oh, go ahead.
after you say that, the door pops open by itself.
Igni kind of pokes her head in.
It looks like a normal house, honestly. There's no one inside, just normal house.
She'll beckon her friends in, and and she'll put her hands in like her pockets and just say, "Hello."
Everyone coming inside?
Yeah.
I guess so,
Andres
yeah.
just following.
Victor is following behind.
Yeah, following Igni.
Mm.
Andres having to think how to deal with Moss.
Alright. Can you guys tell me the order of how you guys are walking in?
I guess
Uh-oh.
Andre would be
Uh-oh.
behind Igni.
Oh god. Ignis first. So
I was thinking I would be bringing up the rear.
So that means Moss is in the middle behind Andra.
I'm cool with that.
Alrighty. I gotta do one more thing because I am cool, maybe? No, I'm not that cool. Okay.
I think compared to most parties I played with, when we were like, oh, who goes first? We just figure it out in like a minute compared to some parties I played with. Where it's
Yeah.
like 5 minutes of deliberation.
Yeah. As everyone walks in, the door slams behind,
Mhm.
and a bookshelf that you would have seen when looking starts moving slightly to the side, very slowly. Eventually, it reveals an open corridor.
Do they want us to go down there?
This
Ignis
is
shrugs.
unnecessarily creepy.
Ignis shrugs and goes. Well, I mean, it's not it's
Okay.
not the creepiest place we've been to today.
No, but it's
Uh,
definitely the dustiest.
Andra has a moment of being like, we out? Are we out of that place? I
Ignis
can't
just
wait
goes
for the
in.
end of campaign where we finally get out of that building.
Oh shit!
Alright.
Oh shit!
Alrighty, you guys, if you look at the corridor, I've brought you to a map that I've very crudely made.
Whoa!
I see
what?
that.
Bottom
artist
section
did
is
you-
the normal ass house. This
What-
is the
Alright.
corridor. And I will describe this scene you're seeing up here because it very much is not easy to tell.
Oh
Okay.
no, it's highly detailed from artists that you had to pay millions to.
No, they're painting Easter eggs over here. This is
I think there's
some kind of
They're-
edgy comic.
I think there's
They're painting a really and they're creating a life-size statue of the green person.
They're creating abstract art.
For everyone's reference, it's just a bunch of random shapes I made with the Roll20 like painting thing.
What?
It does not look good. It's just a bunch of circles, squares, and shitty triangles.
It's abstract
actually,
art.
It's 8-bit actually. Osprey
It's
did it
8-bit
pencil.
abstract art.
It's pencil by
Uh,
pencil.
Oh gosh, that would take so long. All right, are you guys going into the corridor that's opened up?
Well,
Yeah.
Igni is, so
Yeah.
Andres just following. Igni
Alrighty.
seems to know what's going on, maybe, question mark.
In the
We're just
corridor,
playing follow the leader.
exactly.
And Igni's
In the corridor, there are a couple of turned off screens, kind of like the one that was on the door. And there are blue lights lining the ceiling and floor. At the end of the corridor, you guys come across a pretty high-tech little room. This room is about 65 by 45 feet or so. And there's a couple of tables with various things on them. And in the center, in a large chair on a large rug, there is a half-orc man wielding a very cool-looking baseball bat, kind of
Oh.
observing everyone else in the room.
Holy shit!
Is it Baseball Man?
No, it's Batman.
It's
First of all,
Batman!
Igni's going
Exactly.
to go up and say,
I am-
let's say, Grim.
Turns around, he's clearly wearing like a weird looking umpire's hat that goes over his eyes. It's like, who are you to come here?
Igni is going to pull out her baseball bat. I don't. Felix gave me one of your spares.
He jumps off the chair. He's like, "Oh shit! I haven't seen that in so long." Good times with that bat. Good times.
If he wants to hold it, I'll let him hold it.
He'll hold it and give it like a test swing or two. He's like, times, and he'll hand it back to you.
He'll say, is this the bat you used to kill those weird eldritch baseball children?"
What? Oh no, this is the bat, and he holds up the very intense-looking baseball bat he has. It has nails through it. It has barbed wire. It looks like it's kind of on fire a little bit.
And also, I imagine if it even touches one of us as level 4 characters, we're going to explode.
Pretty much.
It ignites your blood.
No, that baseball bat you're holding there, I played in the first Festival of Friends baseball league times.
Oh. I turn to the crew and I say, "Well, everyone, this is the co-founder of Argus."
I have an important question, Osper. An important question
Okay.
we have not asked a lot in this server.
Okay.
How attractive is he?
I mean, the man
he
has.
is
Go ahead. Sorry.
he is definitely a hardy build, as in like he is pretty muscular. He's bigger framed, I believe. Let me look up the exact stats.
Oh, also, he has quite the history with that.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you were going to
Yeah.
make a sexual innuendo.
No,
Oh,
there's no
he is.
innuendo.
What? What?
Alright, it's been
I thought you were going to talk about his baseball bat.
Well, no, that'd be too easy. With
so
won't you
Jesus,
ask him about the
there's
F room?
so much.
What
There's
about
so much
what about the two
knowledge here.
balls?
They are 5'1", about 160 something pounds.
Oh, they're small.
They're short. And this was also a character in the previous campaigin
They
that
are-
came
Okay.
before this.
They are, I believe, a 2-time Eldritch God Killer.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Like
they
at least
definitely,
at the final blow on one of them.
yeah, they definitely did kill their baseball child, or no, they had their baseball child killed. It was a very tragic day.
They're what?
Their baseball child, a child that is a baseball.
Can I like pray to my my patron and just be like, hey, who the fuck is this guy and why is this setup pretentious?
Roll our religion check.
Natural 20.
Really? Jeez.
Yeah.
You get the feeling of like of someone who, or like secondhand excitement from someone seeing a friend they haven't seen in a very long time.
Okay. I'm gonna look at this guy and I'm gonna be like, hey, why is my bracelet excited to see you?
He kind of looks at your bracelet. He's like, great, y'all got bracelets.
Not all of us. And Andra just kind of looks down at her plant hand for a second.
Yes.
It's still growing. The plant hand's still growing.
Yeah, I never had.
I'm also a bit braceletless.
Well, yeah, but you don't have an identity.
Yeah, he's got a whole other issue.
Yeah, he lost his identity to a fae.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
I have to ask, Grim, have you been
I mean,
keeping?
not on purpose.
Have you been
He told
keeping?
you not to go into the woods at night.
Have you been keeping tabs? What's been going on with Nell and King Yellow?
Kind of. I'll be completely honest. I've severed all ties from Argus completely. Assume you are with them, and that is why I'm only a little disappointed that you are here.
Well, Argus didn't direct us here. I wasn't told or ordered by anybody. Felix gave me an address and he told me to come here personally.
Fair enough.
Mm. Which
Well,
I don't know.
let
I
me
don't know.
introduce you to the crew.
Okay.
The
Uh,
Jason.
He walks over to a weird warforged looking creature with large iron wings and what seems to be like weird eyeballs floating around it.
Hey, what's up?
Is this a warforged angel?
Yeah, he's a seraphim.
It's a fucking seraphim warforged?
Yeah,
That's fucking dope.
right?
This guy's Mike. He's pretty cool.
I'm like,
Hi, Mike.
Mike raises his hand up as like a greeting as he's tinkering with some hand axe looking thing. Yeah, this is our main weapon designer. He's really good at fighting.
hey, can Mike build me a gun? Nobody will give me a gun.
You don't deserve a gun after what you did to Victor.
I'm not asking you.
And I point at Victor's blonde hair for no apparent reason to anyone else.
Moss chuckles.
I swear, one more person brings this up, I will throw an axe at you.
Hey, it's Moss's fault. You also threw one. Moss is taller now.
Yeah,
Well,
I
Like
threw
being taller.
mine in retaliation.
you guys clearly seem to be dealing with your own weird things. I don't know what you're talking about exactly, but get on with introductions. This is Isabella. You see a woman who's kind of standing at this large table but instead of like a wooden surface, it's just dirt and grass. On this table, there are a lot of different plants of all different sizes. There's like house plants that are about the size of your hand, up to like a whole ass tree.
Can I make nature checks to see if anything's interesting? As someone who
Yeah,
has
go
a mother,
ahead.
as a mother who really likes plants. Oh fuck.
Who has a mother? Period.
Who has a mother? You need a mother to like plants. I'm sorry, all motherless plant lovers.
You know that these are definitely naturitic plants, and you have the idea that Isabella's definitely like a druid, like your mom, in some way or form.
Well, do they have the deer antler cloak like they have in the picture?
They do. They are wearing nothing but, like scrapings from like a deer that they themselves have killed.
I almost thought
Like-
you were saying they were wearing nothing but a cloak. I'm so glad that you continued that.
They are wearing complete clothing. Nothing is visible.
Okay, thank God.
She gives you a little smile. It's like, it's lovely to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Moss scowls at the fact that she's wearing animal skins.
What else are they supposed to wear, Moss?
Person
Oh,
wearing
clothes.
person having human bones in their body. No.
You can shut the hell up, Moss.
I'm sorry,
have
you guys
wolf-
hear something?
You have wolf teeth in your mouth.
I'm sorry, it sounds like an asshole's talking.
No. Well, no. I mean, a
Moss
bitch.
gonna look around.
A bitch is speaking right now.
I cannot wait for the session where we kill Moss. I think it's gonna happen.
Wow.
I think me and Victor are gonna kill Moss.
Alright. This here is, we just call him Old Willie. This very old man. When I say old, he looks very old. He has a beard that is about an inch from touching the floor. He's hunched over, and he has a large staff. It looks like a really crazy wizard staff, however, he is definitely using it for support. In addition, there seems to be a live seagull that has made a nest on his hat. Seagull's just vibing.
Moss just kind of look over, just be like, "Hey, is that dinosaur even alive?"
Seagull looks over towards you and squawks.
Huh.
What's a dinosaur?
And this is Zero, and he points towards this very, just I'll say it, very emo-looking elvish man.
Oh, I
They
thought that
have,
was fire.
they are wearing a black suit with like scaly armor on top of it, and they have a singular gray streak in their hair.
I'm gonna look at the guy, look at Victor, look back at the guy, and then look back at Victor, and just be like, "Hey, Victor."
It's your future.
What?
We found somebody with hair worse than yours.
Oh God! What?
And then I'm gonna
Yeah.
prepare for the oncoming either punch or
You know what?
axe.
I don't think we're going to have to kill Moss.
Moss just gets killed with a single look.
Someone else will handle that for us.
Jesus Christ, Moss. Jesus.
I had to send a message really quick.
Did they get inspiration for having the same? Because they need it at this point. Jesus Christ.
As you say that devastating burn towards Mr. Zero, he
His
just
name is
starts
Mr.
crying a little
Zero.
bit. His name is just Zero, but he turns back to his work, and it's very obvious he's crying.
Andra goes over and punches Moss in the shoulder. As hard as possible. I'll roll an unarmed strike on that. Actually, it'll be halved by you being a slime anyway. Oh wait, do I not have unarmed? Why the fuck do I not have unarmed?
It's just a D20 plus strength
You know what?
modifier.
Don't worry. You can go all out on Moss. I've got Spare the Dying. I can keep him from really dying.
That's all that matters.
Jeez.
I don't even think that hits Moss's AC, so.
No.
Yeah.
I miss.
I know, you just kind of
punching
miss.
I miss. punching Moss.
You guys see this old man sort of hobble his way over to where Moss is. And they just kind of look him up and down, and they're like, "Ah, that's the problem." And he just yanks one of the rings off of your finger, Moss.
Mhm.
And then he just crushes it in his hand.
Oh, the sailor ring!
And he's like, "Well, off to do it again." He just hobbles back to his desk.
So Moss is
Well,
better now.
Wow. Well,
Yeah, you no
Moss,
longer are affected by the curse of the sailor's ring.
Yeah,
Wow,
Moss starts crying and he looks around the room and everybody's like, "I'm so sorry. I couldn't stop it.
well,
I
Moss,
didn't mean to
Okay.
have it. Victor, I
Andra-
don't think your hair looks that bad. I'm sorry, new guy over there. I didn't mean to make you cry. I feel so bad. I'm sorry."
Andra actually goes out of the room for a minute. Andra goes up the corridor and goes around a corner and is actually audibly sobbing because now they feel bad. Andra's in another room crying loudly. Don't worry about it.
Igni-
They need to cry for a minute.
Agni puts her hand on the slimy shoulder and she'll say, I do apologize for what I mentioned earlier. However, you gotta admit, you were asking for it.
I couldn't help it. Oh, I put on the ring, and every time I opened up my mouth to say something, mean stuff came out.
Now, I think we learned this a valuable lesson. Don't buy rings you don't know what they do.
Now the voice in my head's being mean to me.
Oh no. Okay, Audra's back in the room.
Wait,
after
what
this.
voice in your head?
They call me a coward.
Andra just like wipes a tear off of her. Like she has like those like
Oh, you know,
obvious signs that she's been crying, and then
Can
she
I-
just goes by Amy, and she's
So-
like, let's deal with whatever the fuck's going on later.
hold on. Actually, hold on. How many rings are? I can like see the rings.
18,
Yeah.
if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
it's like 18, yeah.
There's 18 of them.
There's 18 of the god rings, and then there's one ring that you can't see in there somewhere.
And he goes, "What if I pull out all those rings?"
It doesn't do anything. The boons still stay. We traded rings earlier.
Okay,
No,
what if?
point of
Okay,
Victor. That just means that you get a blessing then.
okay, well, what if we? Do you know which one is making you have that voice in your head? We could destroy it.
I don't know if destroying it would do anything.
No, no, I.
Alright,
there's a-
that's not how those types of rings work. Old Willie speaking from the other side of the room.
We warned you, Moss, not to just put on random rings, but you were like, no, it's fine.
I feel like most of them are okay. It's just this one's a little mean.
Once
This one,
again,
them's is called blessing rings.
once
They
again,
give you a blessing from a god in the multiverse.
How many gods do you have blessings from?
Can I roll something to try and figure that out?
Yeah, for that, roll a religion check.
13.
13. Let me figure out
So,
the answer
Ignite
myself.
will say to Moss, like, Moss, your impulsiveness is going to get you killed one day. Keep doing this.
You know that there are at least 5 gods that have given you blessings.
And whenever Andra's like, do you even know how many gods you've got blessing from? Moss like hold his fingers up and like counts a couple times, and then he holds up like 5 fingers. He's like, at least this many.
That's not good. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't sound great.
Excuse me, sir. Victor's calling over to the old man. You seem to know more about this than we do. Is there a way we can possibly get rid of certain things?
Of course, you just gotta go visit the god, talk to him face. Hang on. Aiden's Wi-Fi is
Thank
out for a
you.
few seconds. Oh
I'm
no.
back.
Oh,
What?
okay. I'm
Sorry.
too late to messages.
Sorry. Sorry.
So what did
It's
the
something in my
recording?
mind. No, I,
What's the last
I put a note when it happened, so I can just add it out. So the last I heard was, well, that's easy. All you gotta do is, you know,
Okay.
remove
Um,
up to the gods?
just like smash cut here. So what happened in the little bit of a break is that crazy guy said that you just gotta go talk to the gods face to face.
then
And Victor,
Yeah.
you know, firstly, you are blessed by your God, by the Lord and Savior himself, Jesus Christ. Also, the god that you just escaped the cult from, and also the god that's causing all these problems in the world right now.
The king in yellow. So, like, literally two of the worst possible gods to get a blessing from.
Igni's gonna go up to the guy.
So, guys,
Victor, for the
I
love
might
of
need to talk to two not so friendly gods.
Do not fucking tell me one of them is the king in yellow.
One of them is the king in yellow.
God. Okay, Andra goes over to the wall and like punches it as hard as possible, not caring if they're about to break their hand.
Oh, roll a athletics check.
Wait, where the fuck? Okay, sorry. There it
And
is.
move your token to where you're wanting to punch.
I just go over to the corridor. Are the corridor's walls like metal?
They are covered in some sort of softer fabric.
Okay, what? Okay, yeah, no. That's where Andra was, so yeah. She punches over there.
Cool. You punch it and you feel like it sink in and then pop out a little. You see a wall of just baseball bats. You did kind of hurt your hand though, but the punch felt nice.
Andra looks over at Victor.
Why did you all decide to buy these rings?
Hey, my bad.
Does that mean you guys said that the blessings
I was
continue?
curious.
You guys said that the blessings continue and you traded rings. Does
Yeah.
does that so that mean
Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, I like they weren't all bad. I put on a couple of the rings, and then I was like suddenly aware of time, and now there's like a countdown in my head that I'm pretty sure is counting down to my birthday. So I know when my birthday is now.
Andra stops paying attention to Victor and Moss and just walks over to Ignat.
Hey Moss, roll a d20.
Oh god.
You
Oh god.
No, I was told.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Everyone, as like Moss is finishing saying that, Moss, you feel like you need to cough, which is weird because you don't really have lungs.
Okay.
But
Moss
whenever you
starts fucking coughing, I guess.
Yeah, you start coughing, and all of a sudden, a fucking white dove comes out of your mouth, flies away.
Wait, where? We're inside of a building.
It's flying out of the corridor and
So did
jumping
it like
around inside the normal
materialize?
house.
Icky.
Looked like it crawled out of Moss's mouth.
Moss still watches the bird fly away in absolute terror.
Igni's gonna go to the wizard eye and he says, "Alright, well speaking of problems," and she'll pull off her sleeve, that tattoo.
You show the little tattoo you got. He's like, cursed by Barkrug, eh? Yeah, that's never fun.
How is there any way we can undo this curse?
I mean, similar way as the rings, just go up, talk to him.
No,
And ask him
no other way.
ask him, please sir, could I not be cursed with unyielding anger?
I mean, either you could go and talk to them, you could go and kill them, you could transport yourself to a different dimension where they don't exist. There's a lot of options, but just going and talking seems like the best one.
Okay.
I mean, a god of anger would be probably impressed if you tried killing him.
Now, Oscar, I have a question. Ever since I have this tattoo, has Iggy been feeling a lot of like resentment and kind of anger building up in them? I feel like somebody like this would be very irritable.
You know that you've been feeling very irritable lately. However, for the past 16 hours, you've been finding out Victor's fake, and then going through a dungeon. Like, it's been a very irritable past while.
We need. Have we taken an actual long rest since we saved Victor? Yes, we did. We did it inside of the horrible dungeon,
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
which I don't think counts as a proper long rest
Yeah.
because of the horrible dungeon.
Well,
I mean,
I put my health back up, so
no,
shut
I
up.
meant mentally. I
No,
meant
yeah,
Must
no.
mentally.
be nice to be at full health. Couldn't be me.
That's what you get for being an asshole.
That's on you.
That's not even
It's
the
not
Sailor
on
Ring
me.
fault.
It was the sailor ring.
Igni kind of like puts her sleeve down, and she kind of like goes to everyone, takes a deep breath.
It was the sailor ring
Okay.
that led to Victor using inflict wounds on Moss.
I say, guys. Okay.
Are we gonna? So
Look.
we're gonna need to talk with Balrog.
All right.
That's not his name.
Look. The last 16 or so hours have been intense.
Utter hell.
Okay, for all of us. And yes, a lot of us have made decisions that weren't exactly good ones. And I look to Victor and Moss specifically. But I'm suggesting that we clear the air and just focus on fixing these mistakes. Us bickering and arguing will not solve the problem.
Okay.
Right? Is that good for everyone?
Yeah.
Moss,
Yeah.
Victor, hey, Andrea?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Because we need to
Speaking
focus.
of that,
These are
That's
distractions.
good with me.
do we have any way of contacting what's his name? What's the mushroom guy's name?
Eric?
I can
Eric
use
Gray?
Tweety to send him a
Eric-
letter.
Eric Gray.
Mhm.
Do we have any way of contacting him? We need to see if we can get Victor's identity back.
I can use Tweety to send him a letter.
Mm.
Oh shit, you guys talking about Eric? Little mushroom guy, cool as hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I know that guy. Yeah, I can contact him.
Well, we kind of need to be there to get the thing so Victor can get their identity back.
Right,
Well-
complicated shit that I don't know that much of.
Is Victor still wearing the cherrywood shoes?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because they would be
Yes, I am.
immediately imprisoned if they weren't.
um. Well, first things first. So, Grim, Felix directed us to you because when I asked him to help us with the King in Yellow. So, is there a way we could help you?
Yeah. Well, that has been something that I've been doing since they've obviously been causing this dust storm, obviously. I've known that all along. He goes over and he pulls out a large, like, clear garbage sack with, seems to be like shattered china or like ceramics in it. Yeah, we've been hunting down a bunch of the masks of that guy, and we've just been breaking them into 1,000 pieces and putting them into this bag.
You've been hunting masks?
Wait, Andra knows about this, doesn't she? Andra just shakes her head like she knows this, but doesn't say anything else.
Okay, you said you're making these masks?
Yeah, the way the Kicking Yellow gets around. He makes a mask, he waits. Well, I guess it's
Right.
not he, it's just sort of a genderless entity god.
Wait.
Wait a minute. Right,
Can
didn't...
Andra talk about this with people now that like other people know about it?
You
Hold on a second.
cannot say specifically, like, the other answer that you have, but you can talk about the masks.
I didn't,
Oh, thank God, I can finally tell you guys about the mask.
didn't, Sebastian have a mask?
He had a piece of one.
The piece of right.
Some of them are broken.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure Billy Bob told me about this when he gave me, and then I point at Lefty.
Lefty did a little wave, and Grim's like, "Oh shit! Thought you were like a person."
Talking about,
Lefty does like a little no.
well, Lefty's as smart as a person.
Sorry, there was like a different disembodied hand I knew.
What was their name?
Righty. I imagine.
Man, I haven't talked to that guy in like 6 years. How's that guy doing?
Dead.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
that is terrible news.
No, it's horrible, and that bastard in yellow killed it.
Yeah, he has been going kind of on a weird downward spiral lately.
Well, now he's on the ultimate downward spiral.
Yeah.
Marital issues?
He's
Um,
he's hurting now.
mhm.
Say that again, Pretz. I didn't super hear you. Sorry.
Moss was chiming in saying that he's hurting Nell.
Shit, that's more than enough reason I need to go kill that asshole.
And
Wait, how?
and Felix can't intervene because being due to the bracelet, and he has put himself in basically self-imposed exile.
Oh, what? I respect it. I respect that man. Thought it was kind of cowardly that I stayed, but you know what? I understand. Taking off the bracelet was really hard for me as well.
I mean, I don't really remember doing it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I did it. I do not remember much of that night, but I do remember not having the bracelet anymore, and that's all that mattered.
Wait. Out of character. Isn't the bracelet like in the baseball bat?
It was broken, as in like the
Yeah.
rubber that it was made out of itself is snapped.
Yeah, but it's like in the baseball bat.
Mm.
I don't.
Uh,
Isn't it still?
It's not in it. It is on it,
Gotcha.
or it was on it whenever Felix gave you the baseball bat, Igni.
Well, all right. Well, Agni will say, right, we found your broken ring, your bracelet.
For shit? Hell yeah.
Mm.
Cool.
So, you mentioned these masks. What can we do? We're all here and we're all rolling. Felix set us here for a reason, so.
Fair. Well, there's a little vigilante circle we have. We are the observers. Superhero team
Wait.
extraordinaire.
Should we be talking about this since both of those have blessings from the King in Yellow? And I point over at those, those two.
Oh,
The moment the slime guy walked in, I knew we were fucked a little bit. It's fine. They already know everything.
But doesn't that? Okay.
wait, then why are we talking still?
Because now they know everything. We can just talk about everything. It doesn't super matter.
I like this guy's attitude. He's gonna die
That's-
horribly, I feel, but I like his attitude.
Oh yeah, that's great.
I'd like to see him try and kill me. He like does a flexing of his arms and like holds his insane looking baseball bat in one of them.
I will say, well, I mean, this isn't a person. This is one of the five that fought Cthulhu and won. So, you know, I mean, if anyone could do it,
To be fair, there's another one there. Just shot once and left.
Mhm. Right?
He did shoot Cthulhu.
That's right. I forgot. He did. Forgot he did that. He did that. But anyway, so what do you need us to do?
Well, there is a cave sort of near here, a couple hours away,
Hmm.
that has some artifact in it. I also have a delivery that I need help getting made. Coincidentally enough, it's with your mushroom friends, the Chief Eric.
What's the
Ah.
delivery?
Yeah, what's delivered?
Couple weird magic rock things. I don't know, I don't super understand it. That's something Mike wanted.
What? And you want us to bring this delivered to them, or is it coming here? And you want us to make sure it gets here?
You know those guys, they don't like to get out of their cave too much.
Right. Okay.
So we're driving back.
Yeah, I mean, I can provide money for gas and everything since you guys seem to be on board and very, very much in your own arms about your own things.
Andra's trying to think. I can finally go get the truck, and then she thinks about the fact she only has one arm, and then looks at Lefty. All right,
Lefty gives you a thumbs up.
Lefty knows what I'm thinking. I give
You are
Lefty a fist bump.
telepathically linked.
I give Lefty a fist bump. Like I just put my fist up and let Lefty bump it because I
What's
know
in the-
Lefty could probably do
what
that.
what artifact is in this cave?
It's a mask. It's just another mask.
Hmm. Should we expect
Although
any or any enemies of in there?
believe it or not, a lot of the caves are just kind of unguarded. However, we have found 125 masks at this point, so it's probably a quantity over quality kind of thing.
Right.
You say 125?
So far.
Mhm.
How many are there?
Well, the King Yellow has been around since nearly the dawn of time. That you may possibly even before. So
Andra has just a moment. Like if you look into her eyes, they are completely blank. She is thinking about infinity right now.
Andra, do a wisdom saving throw.
Hey, cool. Yeah, no, I was going to almost ask
Oh,
to do
God.
one. Andra loses her mind. What's my
Boy,
insanity?
howdy.
Oh no.
Does my insanity go up?
I didn't have you guys do insanity for this, did I?
You have it as a resource.
Then
yeah,
it does take up one.
man,
As you are trying to you're trying to comprehend how time starts and how infinitely long ago that had to have been, because time is the existence of time.
Yeah, Andra just is kind of sitting there for the rest of this conversation until someone
Man,
gets her
have
out of
we
it.
have we made a single thing better in this so far? I feel like we just apart from getting victory, we just made everything worse.
Oh yeah,
So
no.
you guys broke Andra's brother out of a contract with
Oh,
a
you know
hag.
what? You know
That was
what?
the only good thing we did.
Yeah.
I think.
You also
We
changed a man's life forever by buying everything in his shop.
well, I
Yeah.
mean that was
Pretty-
that also ended up being kind of a fuck up because these
Yeah,
guys
but-
decided to buy rings without knowing what they did.
Well, that's
No,
their
they tested them first, and then they bought all of them.
Hmm.
They did the dumbest.
Wait,
possible thing.
did you test the ring that made you talk like a sailor?
No.
No, there's only one of those.
Okay. Okay.
I just
Anyway.
put it on. I thought the sailor's ring. Maybe it's gonna make me like a really good swimmer or something. But no, it just
Anyway.
made me a bitch.
Anyway,
sailor
anyway,
ring, it's-
anyway, pep talk. Guys, we're on a shit streak, and we need to stop that right now.
You'll have to break Andra out if you want her to actually look at you.
All of a sudden, Iggy just turns to like a sports coach, like, all right, boys, get your asses out the gutter. But no, seriously, guys, what? We gotta stop doing
I
bad
mean,
stuff, and then we gotta go do bad stuff for good reasons, and then the good stuff to happen. But also, we should probably focus on doing good stuff.
if you want an easy win, I think the delivery should be pretty easy. It's just driving.
But what if we like argue and then we crash and drive into a bus full of, I don't know, orphans?
What if Andra is like not looking like at you guys, she's still kind of in trance, and she just it's like, what if Moss throws one of those at an orphan and then we just see an orphan explode?
I won't throw them at orphans. I won't throw them at people anymore.
Look,
Unless they,
uh,
consent to it.
Does anyone here speak Celestial?
Let me see.
I don't.
I
No.
I speak for Mordio.
I just speak Common and Infernal. I speak
It's not
the opposite
Celestia.
of Celestial.
I speak Giant and Elvish. Yeah, no, I don't speak anything else.
I also only speak Common and Infernal.
So you guys see Mike turn around in his chair to sort of look towards everyone. It's hard to tell where he's looking. There's eyes floating all around him.
There's a lot of eyes.
But his feet are facing towards you guys a little bit more. And you hear just some sort of angelic harmony coming from this statue. And then after realizing no one's understanding them, they make a coughing motion, putting their fist up to where their mouth would be. And they say in very broken common, crash impossible. Stone protect.
Got me there. All right.
Hello.
All right. Well, I guess delivery sounds the most simple. I mean,
Yeah.
uh,
Do you guys want to crash for a while? The slime guy's looking kind of goopy.
I'm not doing too well. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
sure.
We have bedrooms in the house. It's a pretty nice sized house.
That would be nice.
Igni is gonna try to walk up to Andra to ground her and say, Andra, Andra, you snap your
what?
fingers. Focus.
What? Sorry.
Look,
Infinity's a long time.
look. The sooner you realize that we're dealing with near uncomprehendable beings, it gets easier. Trust me.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
What were we talking about?
We're gonna crash here for a bit. That's all.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. That gives me time. And Andra pulls out the gun that she got from.
Mhm.
It's unloaded. She made sure. Safety's on. And she pulls out the fire cult. I can finally figure out how this thing works.
You do that.
You see Mike look towards that cool gun and be like,
By the way, Andra,
Yeah.
I figured you might want your gun back, and Victor's gonna hand Andra's Colt back to her.
I was really waiting for you to say something like even more bad news.
Andra, I shot Moss while you weren't looking. Andra takes the gun back, and she puts it in one of her two holsters.
Mike looks over towards you holding the fire cult, Andra, and again in broken common says, interesting fire stick. And see?
Yeah, I got it from Andra, like, once again, like, nearly goes into that zone of infinity and the fact that we might still be in that goddamn barn, and then she snaps out of it. And she's like, yeah, I got it from myself. It's hard to explain. And she kind of walks over to Mike and like shows the gun and like kind of sets it on the table if Mike lets her.
Yeah, totally. He looks at it, he's like, ooh, lot blood damage. Want me to help unclog and fix?
Yeah, if you can. And Andra starts breaking out her tinker tools, starts disassembling it because I assume it works almost similar to some of her cults, just tighter tolerances and a bit of magic.
Yeah, this is definitely a little bit more complicated, but
Yeah.
it does work essentially the same. Plus, Mike will help you out with it.
There's also so much blood. There's so
Yeah.
much blood inside of it. So much.
Every
to
now and
deal
then, like Mike will comment just like, blood or old pudding.
blood.
Ah,
I remember that room. It was so much
that is
blood.
okay. I have had bath in blood one time. Was very cold.
Andre is just laughing after that. That's honestly horrifying that it's cold. I think that it's cold is the horrifying part. Why was it cold? Why was it cold? Wait, why was it cold? No.
Because of the ice. This was in the icy areas.
Why? Andre just looks at Mike. What? Andre looks at one of the eyes on Mike.
Do you follow the eye? They are constantly moving.
I figure out a place where eyes end up being quite a bit, and I just look at there.
He does have a head. Like he looks like a suit of armor with the eyes floating around and wings on his back.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot he has a head.
Yeah, so you can look at his head.
Yeah, I just look at his head then.
Yeah. Every time he speaks, now that you're closer to him and he's talking a bit, like you see a little bit of a yellow glow emit through the suit of armor.
He's like a celestial warforge. That's fucking awesome.
Mm.
I love that. It's great.
Grim will turn to the rest of you guys and be like, I don't know if I've introduced myself. My name is Grim. We are the Observers. If you guys want, I can take you to where your rooms will be.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, Andra's focused on the gun. She's having fun.
Yeah.
Before that, can I walk up to the emo guy and just be like, "I'm sorry for saying the mean comment about your hair. I think it looks kind of cool, actually."
Oh, thank you, dude. I was just kind of born like this.
I would die for Zero already. I would die.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. The ring I had on made me say mean things, even if I didn't want to.
Oh, I get it. I've heard a lot of mean things before. Magic and not magic and other reason caused.
I'm gonna pull like a flower out of my pocket and put it on the desk that he's working on and just be like, "Sorry again," and then I'm gonna follow Grim to wherever it is he's taking us.
The moment you put the flower on the desk, it like instantly rots away.
Oh,
Like, yeah, you probably should not touch the desk.
oh, I have a friend that does stuff like that.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Your
he's
friend's name?
trapped in a book. Wasn't it like Yargasil or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I think his name's like Yargasil. He's trapped in a book.
Being trapped in a book. Being trapped anywhere sucks.
I feel really bad for him.
I love Zero's voice. I just have to say it. Sorry.
I'm gonna pull out another flower, and this time I'm gonna set it like on his head or something.
he smiles and he puts the like flower into like a breast pocket he has. And Grim will lead everyone to two bedrooms. These are two fairly standard sized bedrooms. There are two sized beds on them. And there is a large walk-in closet in each. In addition, there is also a bathroom that is private to that one bedroom.
Oh, nice.
Wait, so are we bunking?
Mm-hmm. Who's bunking with who?
Well, that's up for Idney to decide, I guess, because Andra's back working on her gun.
Yeah.
I mean,
I will be
Iggy's-
right back.
Okay. Iggy's gonna take a room and just now whoever wants to bunk with her. She's gonna try and sleep.
Boss is gonna look at Victor and just be like, I understand if you don't want to, share a room with me. I didn't mean the hair comments or anything. I don't think you're ugly. I think you're very pretty, actually.
Did my stuff break, or is it just gone silent?
No, Victor. Oh, there we are.
Uh, I'm fine bunking with just about whoever.
Also, Victor, Enzo, gonna lie. I know it wasn't you, and you had no idea. But like we had to deal with fake you being a dick. So
Hello, sorry.
hello.
But yeah, nice bedrooms y'all have here.
I don't exactly have control over that.
No,
I like you much better than fake Victor.
I also like you better.
I feel like the bar is really low.
I mean, true.
Wait, who's Victor bunking with? I'm confused.
Boss.
Oh. I guess
Alrighty.
once again we reinforce the parents in the kids' room that
Yeah.
we apparently had going. Where Andra and Igni are acting like parents for some reason.
Of course.
I guess that's what happens when you get the car. Also, when you're 25 years old. Except Igni's like 4, right?
5 technically.
Yeah, 5. Okay, yeah. Because you came out with all the memories.
Mm.
You're like 25.
21.
You're like
Probably more like
Wait,
late
Victor's
20s,
21?
Gosh, you're the same age as the organizer of the Observers.
Victor's
Wait.
21.
Victor's
Grim
21?
is also- Grim is also 21.
I thought you were 20. Sorry, that's character stuff. Is Andra's...
I'm thinking Andra's 25. I think that's what I said. Bio. No? Did I not? I did not put down her age. I think it's 25. 90% sure it's 25.
Alrighty. So, you guys are taking a long rest, I assume, or even longer if you want. They have a fully stocked kitchen. It is a pretty nice place. You could definitely live here for a while if you needed to.
Out of curiosity, because Andra's working with Mike.
Yeah.
How long would it take to get that gun in operable condition?
8 hours or so.
8 hours?
Also includes it soaking in some
Did some-
acidic mixture for a couple of hours.
When that happens, Andra figures out where the rooms are, and I guess not out next to Big Rock Lady. Wait, what's the bed situation? Is it bunk beds?
2 twin beds on opposite sides of the rooms.
Okay.
Is Igni long enough for the bed, or is it just like go over her legs?
It's extra. It's one of the extra long twin beds, the ones that I can sleep in even, and I am 6'5".
Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, I'm 6'7", so are they big?
Oh, how dare you?
Yeah, I'm taller. In
No,
this
you're not.
fake, in this fake universe.
In this fake
Yeah,
reality.
in this fake universe,
In
you are
this fake
taller than real
universe-
life me.
In this fake universe, I am exactly 9 inches taller than I currently am.
Yeah, I've stood next to you in real life.
Yeah, you're a fucking giant. I know. I look up at you in fear because you will crush me beneath your feet very easily.
Yeah, I've made a child cry just by looking at me before.
Looking up at Osper is like looking up at a skyscraper. You just the net keeps going upwards.
To be fair, the child ran into my leg, and then he got up and was fine, looked up and
Meanwhile,
started
me,
crying.
the 5'6" person.
I think
Meanwhile,
Oscar,
me, the 5'6" person who has stood next to Osper and actively tried to pick a fight.
To
You
be
did.
fair,
have you
if I
seen
was a
Oscar?
small child and I was just running around playing and I ran into the leg of a fucking kaiju, I'd also cry.
Yeah, Oscar is 14 feet tall.
Hey, you guys figured out my secret. Mitch is actually 13 foot 7 inches.
That's why you guys are dating. There's no one
Yeah.
else that height.
Well, there was one girl, but she was kind of a dick, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. We all
But
know who
yeah,
we're talking about.
like,
14-foot tall Megan.
It's okay. I'll let it
Uh,
out. I'll let it all out. Just say you can say whatever you want.
I think we're
I
supposed
di-
to keep this in.
I
Isn't
died for
this
a second, but I'm back.
very important?
this is a YouTube short. Remember, we're doing that for the YouTube shorts now.
YouTube short, Osper is a kaiju.
Also,
Yeah.
also talk about their first kaiju is. That's awesome.
Or we could like clickbait it and say Osper talks about Vor for 24 seconds.
No, I can't wait to get monetized, then to get demonetized immediately. All right.
Can't wait for the channel to be banned.
I can't wait for the
Ig-
channel to be demonetized
Igni is
permanently.
going to do her best.
Sorry.
You were saying.
No, she's gonna do her best to sleep.
Oh, I thought Igni was
Alrighty.
just doing her best.
Yeah. Alrighty, you guys sleep for the night, and for once, honestly, not the worst sleep. The beds are pretty comfortable. There is a bucket provided if you would like, Moss.
Oh wait.
Yeah. Moss lays down in the bed, and then later I want him to try and sneak over with the bucket to sleep beside Victor because he wants to make sure that Victor's safe.
Fair. I'll say you can just do that. You are pretty tired, Victor. You've just been tortured for 3 days or more.
Victor wakes up and steps in Moss.
Your feet, they taste wrong. Does Victor have to sleep in those
Oh, yeah.
shoes? Because if he accidentally steps down, he'll just go to prison.
Yeah.
Those shoes are stanky.
Most likely.
Yeah, they're. How long have you been wearing those? You've been tortured in those shoes. Oh God. much blood are on those shoes?
I'm sorry, I disconnected for a moment again. I didn't hear what happened. What happened?
We were
You're talking-
questioning how your shoes don't stink to high hell.
They do. We just don't talk about it because Victor just got done being tortured.
Exactly.
All of Victor stinks to high hell right now.
All right.
Have we
Uh,
taken a shower? I don't think we've
Yeah,
taken a
there is-
shower.
Victor needs a shower. He
There is
wants
running
a
water.
shower.
Remember, Victor, you have to have your shoes on.
Yep.
God, this sucks.
All right. Slight change of plans. Victor takes a shower and then goes to bed.
There.
Oh wait, Andra needs to take a shower. She just got done working with congealed blood for a while.
Yeah. Not the best.
Yeah, Andra takes a shower.
So after you guys take your showers,
Honey.
get your rest, what are you
Have
guys
fun.
doing? You guys access to these headquarters now.
Out of curiosity, how many days has it been since Andra cut off her hand? 3?
3 or 4.
It's been like 3 or 4 days. I'm gonna make a save real quick just for roleplay reasons.
Yeah, also roll a constitution saving throw, I believe it is.
I need a constitution save.
Hey, howdy. You haven't had one of your drops in a little while.
Oh right, drugs.
And it's starting to affect you mentally a bit.
Andra kind of wakes up in the middle of the night, like looking for her bottle, and then she's like, no. And then she tries to go back to sleep.
Alrighty.
Keyword tries.
Yeah. It's not super restful. It's the most restful sleep you've gotten in a little while. It's not the most restful you've ever had.
I have a request.
Hmm.
Can Moss wake up a little bit early and request food so that he could bring it to Andra and Igni when they wake up, so that they could have breakfast in bed because he feels bad for being a dick.
There. What food are you making / requesting?
Hmm.
Toasty.
What are rocks eat? What are rocks eat?
Sand.
Lava?
Food. I have a stomach.
Sand. Only
Moss is gonna request pancakes. Everybody wants pancakes.
just
Alrighty.
asked for the extra shell in
Pancakes and then
Igni's.
like some bacon, if they have that.
I don't think they've got
you
bacon.
who are you requesting this to, I should ask?
I'm gonna ask the big orc guy because my bracelet seems happy about him. So he must be good.
Alrighty. A big orc guy looks, he's like, yeah, we could do that. Isabella, order 5. Isabella sort of nods and she, like, puts a bow over her shoulders. She heads out the door.
Does she need help?
No, she got this. She'll be back in 10-20 minutes.
She's gonna kill
Eh.
the pancakes herself.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna wave to the guy with the seagull on his head and just be like, also, thank you for getting the ring off of me.
Yeah, no problem. I've seen curses like that before, and it's never fun.
Also, I like your bird. I have a bird too, and then I'm gonna point to Tweety.
The seagull squawks. Tweety makes a tweet sound or two, and then the birds just kind of stare at each other.
They're communicating.
Okay. Can
Clever girl.
I want to cast Speak with Animals on Tweety. Or
That
on
just
my
lets you
system that I
understand
can-
animals.
Yeah, I wanna. Okay, I wanna cast that on myself.
Alrighty.
And then
Here,
I'm gonna look at
uh,
Tweety and just be like, "What do you think about the seagull?"
Tweety just kind of whispers that the seagull feels weird. Can you do a Arcana check now that you've cast that spell?
Yeah. Mm,
But
a natural 20.
it's a dog.
Hey, bud, there is something up with that fucking seagull and that man, but specifically that seagull is fucking weird.
Is that is the seagull controlling the man?
I'm gonna look at the seagull and just be like, "What are you?"
What are you?
The old man speaks up. Well, I'm just a magic man.
Oh, I'm talking to the bird.
Yeah, that's who's responding to you.
I fucking knew it.
Oh. Interesting.
You really
What?
thought this old bag of bones could be able to be this smart? Nah, that's pure seagull power, baby.
Are all seagulls this intelligent?
Not this intelligent, but I had a cousin who was pretty intelligent once.
Damn.
What?
He got hit by a lifeguard boat.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
It's fine. I have way too many cousins.
seagulls fuck.
Also, Tweety, I wanted to ask, how did you end up in the dungeon? I seen you after Andra.
Well, Tweety tells you a little story that basically includes them flying towards Oklahoma City. And once they got in and they were going past the big scary building you guys had gone in before, they got captured in a butterfly net and put in a weird truck with Victor.
They got you in a butterfly net? I'm sorry.
Bro.
I shouldn't have seen you off like that.
It's okay. Now that I'm back with you, I'm happier.
I'm gonna give Tweety some head scratches.
Tweety is fucking loving the head scratches.
Oh yeah. This is my bestie. I sure hope nothing bad ever happens to him.
Again.
Gulp.
But yeah, after a couple more minutes, you see Isabel dragging a very dead, large wild boar into the room here, and she starts carving it over the plants. And
Oh,
Grim goes to the kitchen.
Oscar, I need a warning before you say fucking comedic gold to me. So mute the mic.
However, I will never give you warning. I want to hear your laughter.
Never. I'm
You
also
know.
very glad you did.
Wild,
I wanna
wild bacon.
I wanna go watch what Mike's doing while I wait for food for my friends.
Mike is. He seems to be working on this weird hand axe, like I said earlier. There is a sort of dismantled gun sitting in a vial of, or a bucket of liquid.
Very red liquid at this point, probably.
Pretty red at this point.
I'm gonna look at the gun and just be like, man, I wish I had a gun.
Oh, there is gun around. Why you not have gun?
No one in the party will let me have a gun.
Unfortunately, I am not knowing you that well.
No, that's fair.
Once I am knowing you better, I can possibly give gun.
I would love a gun so much.
I want a firearm. So bad.
I
That's
want
the
to
reason
stay
we don't
strapped.
get you a firearm. Can I buy a 22 pistol? I would feel comfortable with Moss with a 22 pistol.
Something.
You can do that. There are also like bottle cap pit guns you can buy.
BB gun.
No, we need to give Moss something that does damage to living beings.
It'll do a point of damage if it hits.
I gotta get a 22. Make sure Moss can kill a rabbit with it.
Alrighty. So, after a few more minutes, there are 4 very fresh plates of pancakes and very fresh bacon.
Cool. I'm gonna clap and be like, "Thank you guys so much," and then I'm gonna try and carry them to my friends.
Wait a second, Osprey. I thought bacon is like a very slowly smoked meat.
The druid.
She's
Druid?
magic.
Druids
Magic.
smoke?
Druids
smoke
smoke.
fast.
Firstly, you know druids smoke, and you probably can guess they smoke quickly.
God, they smoke so much pot.
Yeah.
Are all druids don't? Not all druids, of course. No, that's racist to say. Most druids. Some take hallucinogens. But more hallucinogens.
So who are you taking the breakfast to first, Moss?
Huh?
Who are you taking the breakfasts to?
You said there's like 4 plates, right?
Yeah, one for all 4 of you guys.
Yeah. First I'm gonna I wanna make another little appendage to open the door to Igni and Andra's room, and I'm gonna click on the light. Yeah, I'm slime. I could just make more appendages if I want to.
For rules' sake, your other appendages work like mage hand. They can like
They're basically
manipulate
just
doors
little
and such.
tentacles, though. Yeah,
Yeah.
They cannot pick up more than 10.
I can't I don't think I can attack with them.
No, you cannot.
Yeah.
Until you get the feet, attack with your mini slime hands.
You know what?
Attack with tentacle.
You know what? When Moss reaches level 15, I will let you grow and attack with your tentacles.
Okay.
The Shogun Devourer.
Alright, Igni, Andra, the light flipped on in your room. I don't know if you guys are waking up for that, though.
Andra is used to lights just kind of churning on. She's been like working in like a distillery with just taking naps randomly. She's used to lights being on.
I think he'll probably get up. Yeah.
Yeah. Moss trots over him and hands you a plate of pancakes and bacon.
Oh, what's this?
It's food.
Oh, I get that. Yeah. That was for me.
Well, yeah, I gave it to you, so of course it's for you.
You have to do that. Wait, did you get something for yourself?
Well, I wanted to.
Well,
Now you can focus on relaxing for a little bit. You seem really tense.
Let me make a character check. Andra wakes up. She's like, food?
Yeah, I'm gonna hand a plate to Andra too.
Oh, thanks, Mom. And she kind of sets it down on her bed and falls back to sleep.
Thanks, Mom.
Andra needs a little bit of time to wake up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the plate from the bed to the bedside table so that Andra doesn't I don't know, roll over and it fall on the floor or something.
Fair. Alrighty.
And then after that, I'm gonna trot back to where Victor and I are staying, and then I'm gonna hand Victor a plate.
I imagine Igloo would say, "Hey, look, boss.
Yeah.
If this is about earlier, I mean, I understand that you were under influence, so yeah. If anything, I'm the one who should be apologizing to you.
It's okay. I mean, you didn't really know. And I was kind of mean to you before I put the ring on anyway.
What?
Whenever we were fighting about not Victor.
Oh. Look, you know, like I said, you know, we are gonna have a lot of disagreements. I get that, but I'm gonna do my best to try and move forward. That's the only thing you can do right now. And I appreciate this. This is sweet.
Okay. I hope that you enjoy the food. I didn't make it, I just brought it to you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
If and when you eat the bacon, it tastes really like fresh and gamey, almost more like seared sausage rather than bacon. Like it's not super crisp. It is like the same area of the pig. It's like it tastes really fresh, like unnaturally fresh for what you're used to.
This is the bloodiest bacon you've ever tasted.
Did a hog? Did a pig just get slaughtered?
The answer to that question is yes.
Oh God.
Fresh from farm to the table.
I think you mean forest to table, but yeah.
They don't need to know that it hasn't been processed, and we might die from random diseases.
You think the Federal Drug Administration? No, that's the wrong. The FDA doesn't control food. The other one,
I'm pretty sure
Food and Drug
Wait,
Administration. That's what it
FDA,
is.
food and drug. Yeah.
Yeah. Food and
the
Drug
FDA.
Administration doesn't super exist yet. That
Right.
happened in the 40s.
Right after hell breaks loose and the economy fucks. Economy fucks. Then
Well,
we get FDA.
well, uh, I believe,
I need to stop saying the F word.
Who cares?
hey, we get the Pure Food and Drug Act signed by President Theodore Roosevelt in 1906 for the meatpacking industry.
Is that the one? Is that the president who can't stand?
No, it's the president. That's the president who got fucking shot and then continued his speech.
Oh yeah, the fucking bull moose.
Yeah.
One of the youngest presidents. He likes hunting. His daughter had like a weird pet that they would bring around, and everyone didn't like her.
His daughter was also like super anti-culture. I remember.
Yeah.
Also super environmentalist.
Oh yeah, his daughter. Like, if I'm not mistaken, the big thing was like, you can either have me be president or deal with my daughter. I cannot do both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, the hardest line ever dropped.
All right. Is anyone doing anything else at this hideout?
Andre eats food and then like asked about bullets because Andre's running low on pistol ammo. Goes over to Mike actually because Mike has the shitty gun.
You
Sorry.
Yeah, whenever you ask about bullets, you You can't super tell because he is a suit of armor with eyes floating around him. It does seem like he is smiling if he had a mouth. He's like, oh, bullets. There are several bullets here in this area. He opens up one of his desk drawers, and it is just full of bullets.
I'm gonna guess he has like sniper rifle ammo in that shit.
Yeah, he has a ton of ammo of a ton of different guns, even some that you don't super recognize.
I know I did the math. Sorry, I gotta add some stuff to gun stats because I did the math for how much ammo each ammo box should have.
Hmm.
Because Colt 45 ammo. Sorry, because Colt 45 is 45 ACP. So
I have a request.
What is your request?
Could Moss have like divvied up the food that was on his plate to put on everybody else's so everybody else got a little bit extra?
it's
Yeah, sure.
Moss. God damn it!
Yeah, I want
Wait,
Moss to
feel
do
hold
that.
on.
bad about
Wait, actually,
threatening to
wait,
kill
hold
you
on.
now.
Hold on. Can what does Moss eat?
Huh?
Everything.
Let's Moss
Yeah, Moss can eat anything and everything.
Okay, you know what? I feel less bad.
Yeah, Moss has constantly been eating as they've been walking. There is some weird taste and dust in this carpet.
Some of it tastes like human blood.
Some of it tastes like blood. Some of it tastes like a pizza pocket.
Somebody had a pizza pocket in
They
here recently.
invented a pizza pocket to eat here. Oh, sorry.
So on each of the
When
plates,
Moss,
worth. Sorry, go ahead, Damon.
no, it's fine. You can finish.
Each of the plates had 3 pancakes and 3 slices of fresh bacon. So now each person would have gotten 4 pancakes and 4 bacon.
When Moss handed Victor a plate, he would have whispered a tiny little thank you.
You're welcome.
No. So, what are I guess Iggy will probably
Have
find
you
out
ate
what.
anything?
I eat all the time. The dust here tastes gross. There's something. There's some weird flavor I can't quite place on the cooler out there. Moss doesn't know what a pizza pocket is. He doesn't know what a microwave.
This probably tastes better. You can have some of this. I can't eat all of this.
I'm good.
You know, we could probably actually Iggy will go probably load up the delivery. Just her car if she's able to. Cool.
So you guys are heading to the car? Is that what I heard?
Well, I am just to just to put our stuff in the truck, in the car, so you know we can deliver the items.
Alrighty.
Which, by the way, speaking of, how much is it?
How much of a delivery are you making?
Yeah.
It's about 5 pounds.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, one of you could put it in a backpack.
You know, we could put this in the car and go to the cave. Do both same
I'll do it
time.
for both.
Maybe I don't know. Off the can.
The delivery that you guys are about to make is here's the layout. You guys go to the cave with Eric, and then grab the stones, and then drive back.
Oh, right, right. I assumed it was delivering to Eric, but no, it's for picking something up from Eric and bringing it over. That's how it's working, right, Oscar?
Correct. You got it.
Okay, cool. It took me so long to figure that out. Jesus Christ. Fucking God. Alright. So we do that. Let's do that then. Apart from that, you know, I don't think really wants to do much. I mean, if anything, it's fully surreal to her that Grim is even here. Because she's heard only really stories about him. And like see what he looks like. I imagine he's never like really met him in person before. So holy shit, this is the Grim. It's the Batman.
You definitely see some of like the characteristics you've heard about. He is very like leading. He's like very in the business of whatever one is doing and like helping guide them on how to improve what they're doing. He very much looks like a leader in this position.
Mm. Mm. Oh, how old would Grim be now?
Grim is 21 years old.
Nice.
Wait. Wait, when did he kill a god?
When he was
16.
when he was 16.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was like 25 at least.
No,
No, he was very young, even in old Chicago.
Mhm.
Oh, so
But
wait
he
a second.
he considered
Andra
it-
is older than the guy who's kicking ass and taking gods.
Yeah.
I mean, Felix was like in his probably like late 30s, but he's a half elf, so he can live a lot longer than that.
I can give you an exact answer as long as you put it in your character sheet all that while ago.
Did I? Maybe. Possibly.
I'm looking because I have all of the original character sheets from Old Chicago in this server. Where you were 38 at the time of Old Chicago ending.
Oh, okay. So then he'd be 44, 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
somewhere around there. 42, I think.
Oh,
No,
gotcha.
44.
Mm. You know, a boomer.
Yeah, how dare.
Goddamn old man falling apart at the seams.
Still has another 300 years to live.
Oh, is he
Right.
an elf?
Half.
Half.
Half elf? Ah, he's half. Just like Andra technically is in a weird way.
What's up? Also, besides the founding fathers woman.
Yeah.
That's not a
Alrighty.
joke, by the way. It's literal.
With
Come on,
that, with
Ben
you
from
guys
Farm.
having met the observers and having a hideout where you guys can stay, congratulations, you have a place you can live.
What?
Live a base of
You guys
operations.
need
We
to
have
live
that
somewhere.
base.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
so
you need
when
to
I
live somewhere,
finally-
you can live here.
So when I finally take on the government itself as Andra,
You can do this.
I can take over the government.
You got this.
I'm
I
joking.
gotta go get all my stuff for my treehouse.
But we
Well, I
got.
mean, well,
Can
I
we
mean,
build a treehouse in the backyard of this place? Can we grow a tree? and
well,
build a treehouse
we are
in
go.
here?
It seems like we are going to Eric anywho. So
Oh, that'd be great.
But with you guys having met people and that, I'm going to say that this is where I'm going to cut the session off here. Not because it's super late, not because we've played for a long time, but mostly because I wanted a chill session, and this is a good stopping place.
That's fair.
yay.
You guys can be on the road heading back to your lovely town of Adair, Oklahoma.
Well, singing "Life Is a Highway." Right? Even though that song wouldn't be.
Don't you even joke about that.
What do you mean?
It's going my way.
Oh,
all
joke
night
about.
long.
Stop it.
Oh wait, no, wait, sorry, no, oh, god damn it. Okay, that's copyright strike. Uh oh. God damn it.
Oh, oh fuck.
That
Yeah.
song played every day for about a year and a half in elementary school
Did it?
over the
My
loudspeakers.
my little brother,
I don't even
my
remember that.
my nephew. That's his favorite Pixar movie growing up, and of course it was the one
Yeah.
that I'm like, no, honestly,
No,
Cars
I'm
my
one.
little
sorry, there
sister
was a
made me
Pixar movie with
watch
that?
Cars all the time.
Sorry, why are you guys talking about vehicles? I don't understand.